Hey everybody, Vader Saber 1984, also known as that drunk guy, and his bullshit opinion with my special guest, CP himself,
Yo, yo.
wearing the cowboy hat. So hats off to you for watching, giving us the time. Thank you, thank you. And hats off to
That's
you.
off to you, man.
What a beautiful hat, sir.
Well, I had to get it for a little extra thing I was doing.
Little extra meaning
Yeah, for a show.
action. Action Jackson.
Well, I don't know if that was about Jackson, but that was about some action.
There you go. Not mad about it. Well, in ordinary fashion, we got a topic, and today's topic going to be a little bit of hit or miss. It's we'll just call it about men, being a man. We're just going to cover a couple things about being a guy, what we like, what we don't like.
Put on your man face.
Yeah, put on your big boy pants.
It's coming.
So grab yourself a smoke. No Diddy. Oh, we could talk about Diddy.
No Diddy.
Grab yourself a smoke.
Grab yourself a cigar and a smoke.
Grab yourself a drink. Grab onto your butts, your balls, your boobs, whatever you got, because here we go. Yeehaw. Upon request, I am told to hit record, so here we go. CP, what you got, brother?
So, I was recently told about my feelings. Yeah, how I'm supposed to feel? Who does? Is that a man topic? Or is that one of those soft man topics?
I mean, if your daddy, your mama pass away, you got some feelings. Okay. You got a daughter that got a birthday or son got a birthday, you got some feelings, or born or something.
Okay. Well, I'm in my cowboy hat. I can be.
You're okay to have some feelings for that.
Yeah. All right.
But all this extra bullshit people are, crying about, and
I'm old school.
Same.
So, do men cry in front of other men? Or just in front of the ladies behind the scenes?
Honestly, me personally, like if it's a lady I trust, if it's somebody that can, protect my deepest and darkest, then, if I shed a tear with them because it's a magical or serious thing, okay.
Pillow talk. If it's pillow talk, you won't shed a tear during pillow talk?
No, nothing like that. More like getting down deep into that kind of shit.
Yeah.
But not just like, say, girl, we gonna talk about what happened last week and my boss pissed me off. I ain't gonna be shedding a bitch tear.
Yeah, for what?
Exactly.
Go watch a show.
Yeah.
I'll go watch Terminator. Or like some.
Feel manly.
You know what I mean? Anything with guns and stuff. If I come to the house and I'm watching a show with guns, I had a bad day.
Does it get to you now that we're both in our age, you having a family and whatnot, does it ever get to your age where you see something about like a dad playing with his kid or a puppy getting kicked and you're just like
that one tear, that tear that starts coming out?
And no, it just kind of like huffs you up.
Well, I don't get huffed up. My stuff start leaking.
Yeah,
and it's crazy. Like
I'll get huffy.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me while we're watching this movie. I'll turn my head to the side.
All right. So in certain circumstances, we can both agree that it's okay to have a little bit of
emotion.
Yeah.
But
by yourself.
I'm not running. Feelings is not
by yourself. My life.
No. Okay. You can have emotions around other people. Your kids.
I don't have them.
Okay, so I have kids. I can have emotions around my kid because if I don't show them emotion,
Terminator.
They think I'm a drill sergeant all day. My dad is tough.
Wearing that shirt, I can see it.
Well, you know what I'm saying? My tattoos is crazy. But, you can't judge a book by its cover. Ain't that what they say?
I guess so.
So when my kids see me, they see tattoo guy, dad, did all this other stuff, show them the softer side of life.
Well, I think that's also a pass off because kids are a part of you. And that's somebody that you share that emotion and feeling with.
With,
You're
yeah.
supposed to.
Yeah. But
You know.
somebody like a new person, I mean,
Or another dude.
we have to. Well, guys. Okay, so guys, we talk about stuff differently than
True.
whenever our lady or our significant other wants to, talk about stuff. It's a little bit different because it's almost like a challenge. Like, I'm saying this because this is how I
Like, get it
actually
out.
want to. Yeah, I actually want to get this
Get it
out
out.
to you. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't come back, if she doesn't come back with the same energy or energy like, oh,
But if
you
she
feel like this because I feel like this, I'm like, wait a minute, I didn't
if
say
she
that.
didn't fold your towels one night and it had been so many months or whatever of her not folding your towels, you're not going to come up to me and be like, well, Travis, I'm just tired of her not folding my damn towels and I'm getting ready to leave.
I'm tired of her doing that stuff because I'll fold them myself if I could.
And you're not
But I
going to
can't.
shed me a
I'm not
fucking
gonna
tear.
do none of that because it's not that.
And
No,
it wouldn't
'cause
be
I
this
will fold my own
long.
towels.
It wouldn't be this long,
And
drawn
it
out
don't-
conversation.
And no,
It-
be like,
it-
you know what?
It'd be like, yo, man,
Ain't,
homegirl just
ain't
don't
got
fold
no
towels.
Ain't got no towels, man. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, you got a clean towel? Yeah.
Yeah. Whenever you fold a towel next time, send it my way because my laundry ain't been done for a while. Type shit. I mean, it'll be like that way with guys, but with ladies, we can't. We have to
I don't.
sensitize it just a little bit
I
because
think.
we're afraid of how they're gonna feel.
I think generational
Yeah.
has become softer and softer. Like our parents,
No.
our grandparents were
This is
some
what
tough
it
son
is.
bitches.
This is what it is. This is how it's gonna be.
It's just getting lighter and lighter and lighter and lighter. You know,
Well-
my dad don't you cry in front of anybody, except me.
Well, football. I mean, shit. We're gonna end up with robots and stuff.
Well, now they're crying on stage because their girlfriend showed up at the Super Bowl and had more followers than him.
Well,
What kind of man is that?
pussy.
It
Censored.
can't be that good, honestly.
She
It don't
has
look
no
good.
butt.
You know, she ain't
On
got
the
no
other
front.
hand,
On the other
his
hand,
ex was great looking.
you know, I really don't follow players and
No,
their
no, but
brides. So-
listen, he was engaged to a sister. I was gonna take my hat off to him, but then he got with this one chick.
the whitest of white.
That Kanye does not like. I mean, he apologized, but we ain't saying no names. We are not promoting nobody here. Anyway.
All right, so
Cowboys? We were going to the football, right? Oh, you see that?
God, so
You see
many,
it?
so many disgusting people that would be
Yeah.
at a Cowboys game. Oh,
Wearing a hat like this.
Mm. Now, guarantee you at a football game, you might maybe see
Like real
10.
cowboy.
10
Riding
cowboy
horses
hats
cowboy.
out of 10,000, whatever it may
Oh,
be.
boy, I mean, there's a lot of people that fit in those seats. I mean,
Touche.
he did a good job with that stadium.
I guarantee you, though, it's going to be mostly that blue and gray.
Guys
Hat.
won't be wearing hats, but ladies will be wearing hats. So you will see a lot of hats. I've been to
Not these hats.
Whew, not many
Not at
hats.
a football game. A
Oh,
rodeo,
wait,
though?
no. I'm telling you, I've been to a cowboy game. I've seen so many cowboy
So
hats.
you
It's
have witnessed
crazy.
the step of hell for me.
Listen, hell for us.
Oh.
I'm wearing this just for this. If it wasn't for this, I wouldn't be wearing this hat. No, I'm lying.
Charles
I think I
trying
like
to
this hat. I think I like this hat.
look good like a cowboy. Speaking of cowboy, like not the crappy football team that we both hate.
The horse riding cowboys.
The bandwagon Mexico's team, the Cowboys. But actual being a cowboy, you ever done some cowboying?
I've never ridden a horse. Well, I have ridden a horse. I can't say I've never, but not like for sport or anything like that. No farm, none of that. Nope, no boots. I don't have boots. I have
Never
combat-
baled hay?
I have combat boots. Baling what?
Never baled
How
hay?
do you bail? I see a machine doing all that stuff.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, nope. Country, haha.
You want a bad racist joke? Because here comes the edit.
We're not gonna do that.
Of course, you never saw a baled hay because you were.
I wasn't born yet, motherfucker.
I know. But
Waka
so,
waka.
so you Fozzie. So you never did the cowboy thing.
No,
like,
man, no tractors, no none of that stuff.
Dumb.
Listen. I dated a lady who was the mother of two of my children, and they had a farm, and they were talking about building fences and all this stuff, and I just looked at them. Like, so if I go down there, for
You're a straight up city boy.
If we go down there for vacation, I'm not getting up this early to do nothing. Y'all understand this, right?
Well, kind of like in our first skit that we talked about, and you were like hunting, guns, and fishing, and all that shit. No, not me.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, I can fish like I can fish.
Can you clean a fish?
Oh yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
there you go.
What?
Right on.
Filet mignon. No, that's right. That's beef.
I was about to say, if you can fillet a fish, man, you can fillet a deer.
Yeah. Well, I mean, deer's a little bit different because that's a lot more blood than a fish.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got to drain those.
You do.
That's not right. Bambi was my.
Fuck
Wait,
outta
is
here
this
with
one of
the
those
Bambi.
man things? Wait a minute, hold on.
So
you trying
yeah,
to trick me? You trying to
it's
trick
about
me
the
into-
man thing.
you trying-
Cowboy
you
is a
trick me
man
into that?
thing.
You tricked me into that shit, that emotional stuff.
No.
Is that what you did?
No.
I just saw a movie right now. My tear, yeah.
Hey man, I see Bambi and I'm like, hey man, he better have been in season hunting that doe because she didn't come back.
She did not come back.
Just saying, should have been in season. So, but you know, I'm a little bit more city. I've had my years of cowboy stuff, and you know, quite frankly, I like the city more. But it won't hurt me to get my hands dirty and do some cowboy,
Yeah.
and it'll look good in the hat.
You know, he does look pretty good in the hat.
It works.
No diddy.
Yeah. No Diddy. Be right back.
Oh man.
All right, Charles.
So stuff that grinds your gears, right? As far as men stuff, like what
Man
do
stuff.
people say that or do that really grind your gears?
Like that men do. Like
That
just
men do, like
as a man.
like we men, and if I do something like sus,
Don't you ever say that again.
I mean because it's suspect.
Oh, that. Okay. Not the other. Okay. I was thinking cis.
Oh, I said sus.
Not cis. Okay.
That
Not
grinds my-
cisgender.
Misunderstandings grind my gears between men. I'll just play. So what grinds your gears?
Fact. All right. So when it comes to being a man,
Yeah, man.
all right.
like
Well, other
the
than
case
men
of-
that have over emotions, kind of like what you were
Oh,
talking
yeah,
about, you know
yeah,
that. You know, that annoys the shit out of me. Like, why are you being a girl? Schwarzenegger, you're such a girly man, you know. But for me, dudes that can't use their fucking turn signal, or people in general, and also these stupid dumbasses that rev their engines underneath
Oh,
overpasses,
my
whether it's a
God.
car or a
Oh,
motorcycle,
yeah,
whether it's an overpass or whether it's like,
yeah.
why the
Yeah.
fuck are you tiny dicking it?
It's-
Yeah, you
is
spent
that-
money
That's
on
what
this-
it is. That's
Oh,
what
I
it is?
hate that
That,
shit.
like I thought it was like a racing thing.
I
Like,
think they watched too much, you know, Fast and Furious maybe back in
Need
the
for
day.
Speed.
So I don't
I
know,
don't know
but
what they was watching.
like,
but
why
they
in the
was
hell
like
are you gonna burn that kind of gas and blow out my already fucked up eardrums just to hear how
your
many
exhaust-
hundreds or
your
thousands of
exhaust
exhaust,
might blow.
and you spending $5 to throw it in neutral and like,
Yeah,
What-
that is a gear
what
grinding.
kind of little dick
type.
do you got? Seriously, stop doing that shit. Honestly, there's a perfect place in hell for you, and I hope Satan's ready there to fuck you in your ass, because that's stupid.
Short guys with tall lift trucks,
It doesn't really bother me. It just says,
a lot.
he's got to have a big old truck for a lot of power and look really
Little
big.
man
and-
syndrome.
yeah, Chihuahua.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Big bark. Half a bite.
Or big pocket,
Oh,
you know.
trust fund baby. Okay.
Possibly
next.
so.
Anyway, we won't get into that.
Yeah,
They may
that's
grind
one that
some
grinds
gears.
my gears is the damn trust fundies.
They might grind some gears. Yeah.
These motherfuckers.
Ugh.
I work for everything I don't have. So
Well, you know, I work for everything that I'm trying to have, and I don't have it yet.
see,
So I'm still building up my bank account. So my trust is not funded that great.
yeah,
I don't
our
know.
funded is negative. Of fuck me.
I
We're
don't
just
know.
doing
I'm
it.
not in the red. I'm just saying. It's not where, I could just say yacht C and we have a whole boathouse type shit.
Yeah.
No, none of that.
If mm,
Uh,
I think we wouldn't have as much character or respect from others if we had that kind of lineage.
I got you. Oh, okay. So, ladies that get with people, get with guys just for the money type thing.
You mean, as Bill Burr would
Not-
say,
not
gold digging
not-
whores?
Not gold diggers. It's just the ones that
Financially.
have a. I forgot. I don't even know what the word is because
They
I
have
I
a-
would never use the word.
They have a knack for fucking money.
Is that what it is?
I mean,
Or
they
is
can't
it-
earn it themselves. 'Cause they're-
Would it be like I have standards.
oh, so like
The standard.
women that have a standard, you have to have a bank account of a
That's
certain
how,
amount.
yeah.
Fuck those fake
Yeah,
bitches.
it's a bunch of junk, right?
Fuck that shit. I've dated a couple of them. Fuck that shit. I'm like, hey, you get nothing but broke ass shit.
I mean, you know what you listen.
You
When
gonna get a broke heart, broke
when
bank
we have a
account.
if we have a conversation, you're gonna know what you get into.
Exactly.
You
But you can't base a relationship on a
A
bank
financial.
account.
yes, you can
I
because
mean-
that's not a relationship.
No.
That's a
That's
partnership.
you putting the wheel on the headboard and fucking your way to the top.
Woo.
That's just my look on it.
I mean, it sounds right. It sounds right. Like, damn, Wonder Woman. What would you do
well,
to be on top?
speaking of that issue, there's another issue that we as men, being the topic that we have when it comes to prepping and staying smooth and clean and not chafing. We'll
Oh,
say that.
Lord.
Let's get into the one thing, because as a man that's got some bigger thighs, I'm just saying, got to do a little extra work.
This puts on about 10 pounds on each of us. So, yeah, I guess he alluded to thigh rubbing for men. I don't know. I have to
Well, even the
I have
man
to clean
junk.
my ear out because I really didn't hear him right. I was just.
No, even the man junk. Like,
Well, okay, so I shave. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? I'm smooth.
but the summer's coming.
The summer is coming, and
You
you
know,
get
we
sweaty.
gonna have a lot of swamp
is our
ass,
time
swampy
to-
thighs.
I thought we was gonna do one of those sponsorship stuffs. Right.
Today is sponsored by Tough Actin' Tenactin.
I don't know what tough acting he talking about, but I'm talking about baby powder, the one that gets powder. for all
Johnson
the
and
babies.
Johnson.
No, Johnson and Johnson.
Oh yeah, doesn't that give cancer?
It does.
Oh shit.
Just
Well,
one Johnson.
I ain't got no hair.
Just one Johnson, not two.
Well, if my last name was Johnson and your name was Johnson,
My name would not be Johnson.
We would segue that.
It'd be
perfect.
Johnson and Planks.
Or
Woodwork.
just
Woodwork.
Two Johnsons.
It's the same thing. Come on, man.
We're just two Johnsons making a joke about the segue.
Anyway,
All right, so we got the summer coming up, man. It's
We're rappers.
almost June.
yeah, my birthday's coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's June 5th. I am a Gemini.
J5.
Yes. J5. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it say J5, 7:10 in the morning. I was not born at night. I was born in the morning, so you can't catch me with none of that. Anyway, back to us.
Back to manscaping and
Manscaping.
yeah,
What's up with
and
manscaping?
well, you started off saying with I shave, which probably TMI for most of you viewers, but like
Look,
we
I
got
gotta check
June coming up. It's going to start getting hot. How do you, as a man,
Keep from sweating?
Yeah, you know, how do you keep away that chafe? How do you keep things, you know?
Down in the man, in the depths. Listen, I wear the right type of underoos, if that's allowed to say.
I mean, it's that drunk guy in his bullshit opinion. We
Well,
can say anything.
You are the drunk guy in the bullshit opinion. I'm just the
The guy getting drunk, in your opinion. So it's drunk guy in his opinion too.
Yeah, nah.
No,
Listen, I
baby
will
powder.
wear more. No funnel cakes.
We already know about Jergens.
No funnel cake.
We know about Jergens.
I like
In the
ladies.
summertime,
I
does
like
it?
the ladies, so there's no funnel cakes going on. I'm not. Why would I put baby powder where it'll just cake up and be all sweaty?
But I mean, as a guy,
But
you know,
I wear cotton,
so do I.
and
Don't matter,
I don't
man.
know.
You sweating hard. You
I
got
don't- I guess I
some
don't sweat like-
saturation,
I don't sweat like that unless I'm just like doing some activities. You know.
like work.
Yeah,
I mean, you
well,
got a
that-
hard working job.
Well, I do have a hard working job, but it's not hard work.
It's-
Hard work, you know what it is.
It's not a thigh sweat or a
It's
swamp ass kind of sweat.
it's a brow sweat.
Okay, right
You
on.
know.
I mean, we could also go into that. That's the difference in between maybe
But
two different types of men. Is, you know, hey, I get saturation from the south.
Yeah. I mean,
You
you know, your diet might have something to do with that.
I don't sweat from my armpits.
See, I was
I sweat from my head and I sweat from my back.
You don't eat a lot of salad, do you?
I never eat salad.
Well, that might be why you have swamp booty.
I'll toss the salad, but I will not eat
That
it.
is why you have swamp booty, because you are what you eat. Huh? Okay, I'm just
That,
playing.
yeah.
I'm just kidding.
I mean- All right, so we're back, and we were just behind the camera in that little cut talking about phobias, and he found out that I have a texture phobia. Can't touch cotton. He told me, man, you'd be a bitch slave. And then
didn't say
after that, I also told him, man, I don't eat greens. It's
I
a
said he a
texture
bitch about
thing.
not eating greens.
And well, I put them together.
You have to eat greens.
I will not.
I
What's
do
your
not like
phobia?
Green eggs and ham. I will not eat them. So I'm like, what?
What's
What is
your
my
phobia?
phobia? My phobia. I don't know if I have a phobia. Really, I've never just been like,
Drama bitches with big booties.
well,
Burn.
That's not a phobia. That's just something that happens.
All right, so
it's
heights,
a magnet. It's like I'm a magnet to that. I guess.
swimming in the ocean,
No, I can
swimming period.
I mean, I can't float in the ocean,
okay,
but it's not a phobia. Well, okay. I guess a phobia would be drowning. Is that a
no,
phobia?
that's not a
That's
phobia.
a
That's
fear.
a fear. Like a phobia is like spiders or bugs or snakes or.
I like spiders. I like them.
So you might have arachnophobia, like
No,
just a
I
small
don't-
little
I don't
spider freak you
know.
out.
I don't know. Phobia. No, mine's more of a pet peeve.
No, it's got to be a little bit
Has to
more
be a
dial
phobia?
turned up.
It has to be a phobia.
Yeah, it's got to be something like a phobia that you're just like, get that the fuck away from me, like midgets.
I like midgets.
No, midgets.
I've had experiences with midgets.
Oh, well, touche.
I like midgets. Yeah, good friends of mine. Yeah, you know. I don't discriminate for anybody. You know.
What's
I
your
talk,
phobia?
I talk to everybody. You know, have a
Hey,
good
you
old
must
time.
be this tall to ride the ride.
And listen, if they that, you know, vertically challenged, then that's on them. I'm sorry, God is great. He did something for us.
Sir, if your dick is half as tall as them, then there's got to be some kind of a meet in the middle.
Listen, I'm
Get the joke?
waka waka.
Waka.
Bro, dad jokes. I'm gonna let y'all know. Every dad joke you say, if you don't say waka waka, it's not a dad joke. And I am branding that. So if y'all bite that, thank you.
Phobia.
I don't have a phobia. I'm not a
Nails on a chalkboard.
No, listen, no. That
People not washing their hands.
No, I mean, no. I mean, if people don't wash their hands, you think I would say what's up to them? I see them not washing their hands. I'm not touching nothing
People
that they
with
touch.
stink breath.
In the morning break.
That's
That's not a phobia. That's not a
No,
phobia.
no.
That's a pet peeve.
Oh, okay. We
Like-
gotta have a phobia, man.
I
Like,
gotta be afraid of something.
not afraid, but just totally creep the fuck out.
Creep
Like,
that
get that
ass out
the
there.
fuck away from me.
I don't know, man. I have to like dig deep because I'm so weird. Like I'm so much a Gemini, and I love the Joker so much, and you know Superman and Joker. I mean, I'm a Gemini, so I got two. Anyway, I like that stuff so much that I don't know. I don't ever think of anything as being a phobia. Like I really don't.
CP doesn't have a phobia, so there we go. That's pretty cool. And mine, cotton, raw cotton.
I was about to put some lint in his hand and see how he.
Man, I start swinging. Ooh.
That's why he has so many moths flying
That's like
around this
some-
motherfucker.
Man, that's just because of light.
to chew up the cotton.
Hey, isn't your phobia bugs?
No, it's not.
Oh,
I just
okay.
slap their ass and keep on going.
I mean, I got the little. Oh shit! It ran out. All right,
Right.
you want to segue into the next one?
Segue. Okay, I don't have a phobia, but I do have a passion.
Got a passion. All right, hit me with it.
All right, so it's gonna be a little bit different, but I do have fetish.
Okay, so we go from phobia to fetish. Right on.
Yeah,
I'm
right,
here.
right.
I'm digging. What you got?
Which one starts with a PH? Both of them start with an F.
Fetish starts with an F.
Fuck it. Okay. Anyway, I've always been a rack person.
Rack meaning a busty woman.
That is right. That is
I'm
right.
right there
I've
with
always,
you,
I've
my
always
friend.
been that. I've always been that. And
Can't argue there.
yeah, I mean that. I mean, I don't have a phobia, but I have that.
You have a
I guess I
come
you
to
would go,
come.
come diploma.
Waka waka.
There you go. Now you caught on. Wow. Maybe y'all catch on whenever y'all watch this. Hit
All right.
like and subscribe
And leave a comment.
because the more you do, the more we'll do.
And do a hashtag or an @ symbol for CP if it's a question for CP. Or that drunk guy, just do a hashtag or say Travis or asshole.
And if you like us both, hey, just put both.
Yeah, there you go.
Keep
We'll
doing
answer.
it. And we'll do it.
We will answer.
You know.
So all right, going to that preference.
Yes. Okay.
All right, so you gotta go size,
listen,
man.
Well, you know,
I mean, bigger in Texas, bigger the better.
and it's funny that you said that because when I went to California doing the set for 13 Reasons Why, somebody asked me that. Is everything bigger in Texas? And I was like, well,
You want to look?
it's real in Texas.
Well, I mean, nowadays, but
Well,
yeah,
I mean, you know,
we
this
got-
was like
we got
5 years ago.
more
This was 5 years ago.
we got more
Yeah.
natural.
When stuff was like,
Cornbread, mashed potato,
I'm
eating.
telling you, if you have one of those farm joints, you know, I've never been farming, but I do like the farm type.
the farm
That's all I
fed.
would say.
So, not to discriminate
Don't
against
discriminate.
women
Anybody.
that are itty bitty titty committee.
Oh, I like
Because
that too.
y'all are pretty. Y'all are pretty. But if you were to give your ideal, what would you say?
Oh.
And we are doing a bra size.
Can
a
I
rack
please
size.
this?
No.
Why not?
You're not in court, dick. You're on the podcast. You're not in court.
It feels like I'm in court, Dick.
Well, come on, man. Like, so if,
or I said it like I was Yoda.
in reverse. So if I put this letter, is
Feels
this
like my dick is in court.
is this letter too big or too small?
This is a silent cast of a vote. That is great.
That's great. That's one of my
But it didn't
go-tos.
start with a G.
See, my go-to is that plus, but
No. Okay. All right. So
That's
so
what I'm saying.
if you got some C's, listen,
I'm
hear me out.
listening.
He walked off on the
I'm
C.
listening.
He walked off on the C. If that's even better, like I like that.
I'm listening.
If you have some C's that have, I don't even know if I should say this online. This is like
Just say it and get it.
I mean,
just-
this is incriminating.
No,
It's
not at all. Anybody can watch this.
Is this almost like a?
I tell you
what
what,
is this?
I'll go off of mine,
Okay, go off yours.
and you
But
follow suit.
but see, it's not. It's just not about the size for me. It's about the overall look.
Exactly.
Because
But we're not
Because if you
doing
have a
the-
belly button up there,
Okay, that's going off of it as well. Like
And
you
you-
can't
and-
have the
and you
belly
and you and
outlasting the.
no. If you have a G and your nipples look like belly buttons, what the fuck? See, so I don't
Innies or
wanna-
outies.
That's what I'm saying. Huh?
Okay,
Most
okay,
belly
all right.
buttons.
Let's just do
Lord have mercy. Don't do me
natural.
like that.
All right. So
Natural. That is natural.
Jesus. We ain't gonna go to Shaka Zulu or any
That was not
crazy
Shaka
ass.
Zulu.
I mean, if it's a belly button, then damn. I mean, some big women got some big belly buttons.
So do little women.
Jesus, son. What kind of little women you see? All right, so me honestly,
Midgets.
out of even the midget that I had ever had an encounter with, she was a pretty big girl. She was she was about a
Little lady. Listen, little lady.
I don't know. She
You know,
she brought
okay.
about an F.
all I'm gonna say is the dots. I like dots.
Okay.
I don't like them as a candy, but I like dots.
Don't make me break.
I'm just saying.
All right, tell you what. Now, I've had the biggest of all biggest, and I've had the smallest of all smalls, and I can tell the one that's comfortable for me is anything from a triple D to a G. That is the perfect comfort zone.
Okay. All right. So.
Okay.
So.
Now the bandwidth can't be over a 40, because that's like if it goes over 40.
Isn't that,
shit,
okay.
raw.
But wait. But that is how many D's they have on it, though.
No, the cup around is,
But all that's.
but the band goes around to here.
But
so
all
from
that
here
takes.
to there.
All that takes in effect.
No, the band only goes here.
Okay. But I thought all this makes it what it is.
No, if it's 40, that's 40 inches around from here to here.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm right now. Because I ain't never heard anybody say I'm 40 blah blah blah.
So I've seen some 42s,
I just hear
and I've seen a 50.
I'm G's and I'm H's. Like, yeah, damn.
Yeah, they
You
can
a
also
Z?
look
You
at
a Z? What do they do that at?
Shaka Zulu.
Well, I mean, I see that on, somebody's platform. That's crazy.
Segway. Today's sponsor is brought to you by National Geographic.
If it is on the earth, we can fight it.
And if it looks like a belly button, doesn't mean that it is.
It could be a black hole
And don't fall in it.
or a sinkhole. I'm not sure. Anyway.
So you gonna say from that one to that one as well, or maybe a little less?
I mean, that's damn near the same.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right on.
Well, what I heard was
Triple D to a G.
because I've had one of them before.
Yeah.
I mean, I know one right now.
Well, technically, that right there
Is the same.
is that.
Well, Jesus Christ, why not just say this? I mean, he ain't coming right now.
But I mean,
Oh, did he?
like say this right here, that as opposed to that, totally two different. Like you gonna have pancakes over here.
Yeah. Well,
and-
listen. If you want pancakes and scrambled eggs, that's your job. I mean, that's your decision. I don't. I like
All right,
I
how
like
about-
pancakes, bacon, and syrup, And if I get some eggs, if they're not over easy fried or over fried,
Oh,
I'm not. You know what I'm saying?
Jesus, just no spam.
You know what I'm saying? I might need a. I ain't gonna say that with it, but you know.
CP, how about the overall shape? Hourglass. What do you think?
If I had an egg McMuffin in the morning from McDonald's, I'd be great. Overall shape.
How about we use what we have on the table here?
We have an egg McMuffin on the table right now.
Do we have a bottle?
You have a bottle, and I have one of these egg
A beer
McMuffins over
can.
here. We have the water bottle, because this is what I drink.
I mean, slightly shaped.
Listen, I ain't gonna tell you what water is because it is tap. We ain't sponsored nobody like that.
Touche.
But hit that like and
Hourglass.
subscribe button.
My man always pimping this stuff.
You have to. You have to. If you don't hit that like button,
I got to go with an hourglass or in between. Like, you know,
I mean, you know,
got to be full figured. Can't be a stick.
I mean, you know, if you,
You like pear shapes.
I like what?
Do you
I
like,
like.
you like pear shapes?
Listen,
Bigger bottoms?
when I was in school, I learned to like all the shapes. You know what I'm saying? I ate all the fruits.
You like triangles?
I do not describe. Listen to me when I say I like all the fruits.
You don't like squares?
Okay. A square, as long as it's a lady and you ain't telling, great.
Yeah, don't tell nobody about the squares.
Exactly.
How about the ovals and the circles?
See, now ovals and circles, they are a dime a dozen. So,
Not here in Lubbock, Texas. They're
Sure.
fucking a dozen upon 250 million.
oh, more than dimes. Okay, so you have a quarter to a nickel on these
Fatties.
circles and, what'd you say?
Ovals.
Ovals.
Yeah.
Okay. I just say I don't discriminate because with me, it's all about personality.
Heard that.
I mean, if you have a good conversation and you don't say the same shit over and over and over again, great.
Yeah,
That means you have a life
that's true.
and you're doing stuff.
But then
It
again,
can be intriguing.
I don't want to bang a can of biscuits every time
Well,
either.
I
so-
mean, you don't have to bang no biscuits. You can just talk to some biscuits.
I love biscuits and gravy. Don't get me
Exactly.
wrong.
Listen, I have biscuits and gravy every once in a while in the morning, right? But I don't have it every single day.
Touche.
No, one shade.
Touche, because I agree.
Ah,
Waka waka.
shay shay.
All right. Moving on down. Let's hit one more thing. And
No
and
Diddy.
This is, I mean, we could hit Diddy if you want to, but this is one thing I got a question for you.
What you got?
And I know you don't want me to bring out the color card, but there's been some demasculization when it comes to men. Doesn't mean just white, but men in general in your area of work, of acting.
You talk about
Putting
that dress
men
shit?
in
You talk about the
dresses.
dress shit? Okay.
Like, yeah, they put
okay.
Robin Williams, they put the white chicks in there, they put Martin Lawrence in there, shit, you know, fucking dudes in dresses. What the fuck, man? In your field, would you wear a dress on camera?
Well, on camera, is it like film?
High paying gig, man.
Like no, is it like film or somebody took a picture of me
No,
and
no,
like-
high pan
and like-
film.
in like a dresses outfit, in like a nurse outfit? With
No, like you
it
are,
would be a gay.
you
okay.
are
okay.
totally a
Whew.
woman
Because
pretending to be a woman.
all right, because I played the Joker one year, and I was in the nurse's outfit.
Right,
as
but
the
that's
Joker.
a character portraying a character.
Okay, all right.
He was not-
Woo,
Yeah.
Woo. All right, now.
Totally different,
Yeah,
Ric
all
Flair.
right, thank you for clarifying that.
Yes, sir.
'Cause I was about to say, well, does a nurse's skirt work? Because I wear pantyhose and
No,
everything.
no, I mean, like
All right.
going
I was
in
still
there.
the Joker. All right, good. I can't say that I will. I would ever do that. I don't.
How do you feel about some of those actors like the Wayans brothers that did White Chicks.
All right, so
How you feel about that shit?
well, the Wayans brothers, they've
Or
been in
Martin
there.
Lawrence with Big Mama's House, or even fucking Tyler Perry, man.
Okay.
Funny as it is.
Wait. I have to cough right fast. Okay, so as far as Tyler Perry, that's a different subject. The Wayans brothers, the way they did White Chicks, and them being men portraying, I don't know.
I think the only thing that saved them is because they were pretending to
they
be
were pretending
dumb
to be
white
Yeah, they were pretending to be
Paris Hilton
somebody
bitches.
that was actually there. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like
It wasn't like, hey,
they didn't have to be those characters, but because of the situation, they had to become those
But
characters.
I mean, Martin Lawrence, same thing with Big Mama.
Did Big Mama die or something?
No,
Okay,
she
so
just
why
went
he
out of
become
town.
Big? She
Went
left,
out of town,
so he became Big Mama.
right?
But
And
you ain't got to do it twice.
But Eddie
Big-
Murphy
Big
did it
Mama-
for.
Norbit, big. Okay,
He did
so,
it 3
All right,
times.
so Eddie Murphy, I can give him a pass. The only reason why is because he played every character
Yep.
in the movie,
Yep, except for the kid.
except for the kid. But he played everybody.
You did.
So if you don't play everybody, then it doesn't make sense
But
for
if
you just to play
If
the
you're
one
only
character.
the one white chick,
Yeah,
or
if you
only
only play
one
that
chick.
one character, the one lady character, if
Right.
that's your role, I mean, it's like, why can't you hire somebody to do that though?
do you feel like it demasculinizes men
It-
to do it?
It makes it okay, like to desensitize, kind of like murder or anything like that.
Makes it okay for other people to do it?
We don't look at it as the same because we'll watch a movie about some old crazy stuff,
But you're acting, so it's a movie.
but people are watching the movie
Right.
and they're getting used to that.
I could say that, hey, if you're acting and all you do is just, different roles, and then you got one that's a really big hit, and say, hey, you're Big Mama, and that's your biggest, and you got no other nothing,
If-
and that's what saved your career, is to put that on.
Save your career. If you need that to save your career, then you never had a career to begin with.
No, Martin
don't-
had a career way before
You don't
that.
need. He didn't need that to save anything.
He wasn't getting the movie roles.
That didn't save anything though.
He was a big hit after that.
After Big Mama House,
Yeah.
no, he wasn't.
Yeah.
he was the same.
He was nothing before.
He
Like
was.
after
Martin.
Blue Street,
He had Martin. He had the show Martin, and that was getting him all the stuff.
he did.
That was the
but
thing.
that was
the
like
thing.
10 years later that this one
It doesn't
came
matter.
out.
You still had those recurring episodes that was still getting him those
Yeah,
that mailbox money. He was still people still knew him,
Probably.
and he would go do some stand up. But after
Shit,
he
yeah,
ran
that's-
after he ran and fainted and stuff, people were like, "Oh, he went crazy."
Well, look at it like this. After he did all the 3 Big Mama or whatever,
Jesus Christ, 3 of them.
2 or 3, whatever it was, after he did all those, like the Bad Boys,
He had already been doing Bad Boys.
no, he did the first one.
Yeah.
But the other 3, that
The other ones. Yeah.
the other, well, haven't seen the newest
The
one yet
newest one,
because it
yeah,
comes
yeah.
out in a couple days. But
Yeah.
they have all been shit.
My birthday.
So I don't know. To me,
The Bad Boys
it's,
have been shit. You think so? You think they've been
the
terrible?
second one was
You-
all right. The third
Okay,
one
so
was
you think
terrible.
it's because of him that it's that, or is it because the writers
I
can't
think it's the
figure
writers.
out? Okay, so it's almost like the Marvel stuff, how they're putting it on
True.
Disney.
True.
They have to pump out this stuff to get these characters
True.
known that they put in this
But look
last
at-
movie.
Look at, and going back to my other thing is, like, look at when Robin Williams did Mrs. Doubtfire.
That shit was funny as hell.
It was funny, and he
But-
had a slew of movies come at him, but none of them were as predominant and pushed as that one. And then after that kind of fell down, and he finally got back on the, a couple others. I
Okay,
was like, all right.
wait.
I'm
The
saying,
reason-
like,
okay.
after the women,
The reason why he got Mrs. Doubtfire, or the reason why he went up to that, is because he did so much more before that.
well, of course, but he went on a
He was
string
he was
of
Popeye. Robin
That was
Williams
his
was
first fucking
top
film.
5.
That was his first movie,
Okay.
and it was terrible.
Was it terrible?
Yes,
He did a great fucking job.
he
as
did a
Popeye.
great job, but it
The
was a
writing-
terrible movie.
Okay, if you film it bad, that's on them. His character was amazing.
Very true.
You got to go with the character, not the production.
Okay, all right, hold on.
Let's
Now we're
do
going
that.
to movies. Tom Cruise doing all these 15 Mission Impossibles. I can only tell you maybe 2 of them that are worth a fuck.
Yeah.
Maybe do.
I mean, if you play the same character all the time, just like, I mean, he plays 007. That's what it is. He's 007.
No, he's Ethan Hunt.
I know, but
Same, yeah, I get you. But if you look at another movie
James Bond.
that
And they recast
is a
James
different
Bond all the time,
character
right?
that
They recast James
they
Bond.
do, they did,
But they
You know,
never
they had
did
7.
recast M.I. Nothing.
No, still.
And
But
if they
if you
did, it would probably been
look
better.
at like Top Gun, okay, compare that to
What?
Mission Impossibles. He is still the same character. There is very far and few in between that he has the range to change the character of who he
Yeah.
is.
Well, I mean,
He runs in every fucking movie.
he's typecast. He's that guy.
True.
He's
Robin Williams didn't need to only be a woman, only be Peter Pan, only be Popeye.
There
He
you
could
go.
change. He was a gay
And-
dude in
and
Bird's
he did,
Cage.
and he did Peter Pan before he did Miss Doubtfire, right?
No.
Yo.
Miss Doubtfire came before. No, it came before Hook.
Was it the same year?
Uh,
Yeah, I mean, it came out like it
yes.
was like
Yeah, it came before Hook.
because he was yeah, okay, because he was like
And Doubtfire came before Hook because he was kind of overweight when he did Hook.
doubt. Yeah.
But I'm just saying,
Because
like,
he had to be for
does
Doubtfire.
does it not seem to be a little demasculized?
It is. It's
for a
definitely-
man to do it.
Well, you know,
I mean, I've done Halloween
I would
shit,
never.
but,
I would never.
but as an actor,
As an actor, I don't think I could do that because I've played different roles where I had to say I don't want. I'm not going to be that. I'm not. I've already done that. I'm not going to do it again. I'm not going to do it again.
don't
okay.
blame you there.
So, if there was like a video or anything like that, like a music video or something, because short films, I've been asked to play a slave a couple of times. I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that. So
Because it goes against your
it
beliefs,
goes against my
right?
beliefs. Yeah,
Okay.
I've already done it once, and it was for a different reason. It wasn't even like slave mentality. This one, I was going to be fighting another guy, like
Like in a slave fight,
trade,
like a
slave
Django
trade
kinda-
fight. Yes,
Oh, damn.
yeah, and like no, hell no,
Hey man,
nope.
some people that wear the dress or whatever, like man, if it's worth the fucking money, then I'll
Your
do it.
integrity has to be more than the money.
That's true. Like, did you ever watch the celebrity roast of Flava Flav?
I did not,
Oh,
But I know-
sir,
but I
that's
know
one of
that
the
Cat-
funniest of all.
but I know Cat Williams didn't want to do that.
Oh well, he was mad. He was like,
He didn't want to do
He
it.
was
didn't-
seeing
He didn't do
flavors.
it. He didn't do it.
he
wasn't
did.
there.
He did it.
No.
Yeah, he did. He was
Oh,
a
he
roast
didn't clown.
master.
He didn't clown Flavor Flav like that.
Yeah, he
like they
did.
wanted him to.
Yeah. He said,
No.
yes. He said, oh my God, look at the sky. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's a bat. And here comes Flava Flav. Yeah, dude.
But he
He was a roast master.
I know, but he didn't say all the crazy stuff that they wanted
He
him to say.
didn't say as much as everybody else, but he even went on camera saying, he goes, Flav, man, they were talking about all this shit and about you being this crispity crackety, all this, and
they
he
wanted me to
goes,
say all this
he
shit.
said, guess what? They can call me whatever they want
I
as
ain't
long as
doing it.
I get paid.
I'm not doing that.
Did you
but-
know how many millions he got paid for that shit?
Man, listen. Cat Williams. See, we're gonna look this up right now.
We're going to look this up, let him see it. We'll get right back. We are doing some history. Okay, so just had Charles watch a little bit of the Flava Flav roast, bits and pieces, but as I was trying to tell him, they go hard on some of those things. No Diddy jokes. We're not doing Diddy jokes.
You've been doing Diddy jokes all freaking night.
No, I said no Diddy.
Okay.
We haven't talked about Diddy. You want to talk about
No,
Diddy?
no, we ain't talking about Diddy. But he did do it.
Oh, Diddy's getting
Anyway.
paid.
Yeah. Anyway, You ain't talking about this video. Sure.
Charles just lost his hat.
Huh?
Come on, cowboy.
I
Cowboys
found it.
don't lose their hats.
No. They don't let anybody else wear their hats.
And cowboys don't lose their hats.
That's why I found it. What are you talking about?
All right,
I
so
am a patriot.
talking about what we were earlier about our beliefs, and we were discussing about you and being in acting and how you feel about demasculation, about men wearing dresses in movies and yada yada yada. We discussed that. All right, I had an offer to be in a music video recently to play a gay man in this music video for a brother of mine. And I told him, dude, you know I am the most homophobic person on this planet. And he goes, yeah, but it's for me and it'd be so funny. I said, I don't give a good goddamn. Number one, I know you're not going to pay me. And number two, it goes against my beliefs. I will not do it.
All right, so if you had a friend that you wanted to do a podcast with and you wanted to do some other bullshit like that, how would you feel? How would you think they felt?
On the podcast, he called me on the phone.
I'm just saying. You know?
Not a
I'm-
podcast.
if I'm a brother,
Yeah.
I always want to be a gangster. It's like I'm a cowboy hat on today.
But what if I wanted to be a gangster?
You can be a gangster all you want. but
Hell
you,
no.
You have to put on a dread headlock and shit.
I can't do blackface.
You better not.
Why?
'Cause
Judy Garland did it.
Because I said you better not.
But Judy
If we
Garland
do the podcast, you in blackface.
No. I mean
This would not be a
acting in a
podcast.
flick.
Oh, in a flick?
Yeah, that's what. Like,
mean,
in
if it's a
or
flick,
or a music video,
'cause
or
we all know what flicks are.
movies.
His makeup will come off on flick. Yeah. Exactly. No movies. Fuck that.
Okay,
The money ain't good enough. Isn't your integrity better than
right. So
Yeah.
I wouldn't do blackface,
Bet not.
and I Ninja better, and I would not play a homosexual male or a transvestite, or I would not play that on film because it goes against my beliefs.
I wouldn't know how to because I'm not
You're not that.
accustomed to.
Well,
any
you
of
weren't
that.
accustomed to the slave fighting thing that they made you do.
They didn't make me do nothing. I turned that down.
Oh, okay.
But I've watched enough TV to, like, if something like that come across my screen, you think I'm gonna watch it? I'm flipping the channel. I'm gonna put it on Transformers or something. We fucked up.
Watch something better.
Yeah, something different. Motherfuckers start kissing, be like, wait a minute.
So
this is not what I was picking on TV. This is
as what we're going with the original theme,
the men they grind, stuff they
being
grind our
a
gears.
man,
Yeah.
the things that you will allow, won't allow, that you like and don't like.
Well,
So-
I stay in my lane. That's what it is.
All right, you ain't going to let anybody do blackface. You're not going to play a slave.
I'm not.
You're not going to be in a dress.
You're not
acting.
gonna wear a dress, are you?
No, I will not
Are you
wear a
gonna?
dress.
You're not gonna wear a dress.
No.
Are you gonna be in blackface?
No.
You gonna let me be whiteface, though, aren't
Yes, I will. You know why? Because that is so much harder.
you?
It'd be gray face, like Dave Chappelle tried in all of his skits.
No, it'll be ashy face.
Yeah, same.
No, it won't.
Ashy is gray.
Is it really?
Yes.
Huh. I did not know that. I thought ashy was just ashy, like your elbow right now. But anyway, the Jergens didn't work.
All right. So
Hey, hit that like button.
hit the subscribe. Leave us a comment.
We're gonna take this time to
Yeah.
say, Jergens, if you need to have moisture on your skin,
And not only for your dick.
whatever he said, I'm talking about your elbows and your knee joints, and the back of your knee,
Well, I've never used Jergens for anything other. Sorry.
and your chest area. Use Jergens.
You have ashy titties?
Somebody do.
Oh, well, somebody does. Okay. All right.
If her name is Ashley, she got titties, huh? Waka waka.
Walker. Ashy Ashley. All right, so this is Vader Saber 1984, also known as that drunk guy and his bullshit opinion, here with the infamous CP, wearing his cowboy hat.
Good night, y'all.
Thanks for watching, guys.